Today we are going to start civics in video number 7. So let us see the first chapter of civics. There is Indian Constitution. So let us see the definition of Constitution. It is very simple. You have seen in previous classes already. Constitution is a set of rules and regulations which contains laws for proper governance of a country. So Constitution is very important for any country, for governance, for overall development, for the citizens, local people, society, governance, everything. So it is very important. Let us see here the needs, or you can say that function of Constitution. So first number, Constitution allows coordination and assurance amongst the member of a society. So Constitution means there is a coordination, sahyog. So it allow Constitution, and it also give insecurity among the members of a society, means coordination for their overall development. And second need is Constitution specify that who has the power to make decision in a society, means for the ruling purpose Constitution give the power to a specific person to make a decision in society. So it happens due to just because of Constitution. Then Constitution, in third need, Constitution set some limits on a government. These limits are fundamental in the sense that government may never trespass them. So Constitution also give some limits to the ruler. Okay, ruler cannot be like a dictator in democratic or having Constitution. Okay, as we have seen in ancient or medieval time, rulers, they were out of control. Okay, so it never happens in Constitution or democratic society. So Constitution put some limits to the ruler. Then fourth number, Constitution enable or inspire the government to fulfill the basic need of a society and create conditions for overall development of a society. So here, due to Constitution, it creates or inspire or enable government to fulfill the basic need. Basic need means, as we see in modern time, the basic need for the development, road constructions, electricity, water supply, sanitation. So these responsibility gives to government. So Constitution inspire the government to fulfill the basic need. Okay, and it also create conditions for overall development of citizen as well as society. Okay, so let us see the next topic, cabinet mission. Cabinet mission 1946. Before there was Stafford Cripps, means before this mission there was Stafford Cripps, but it failed. So after this there was 1946 Cripps mission. So Cripps mission, before this Britishers, they were giving assurance to Indians to give freedom. It was the time of Second World War. So in Second World War, Britishers, they were giving assurance, आश्वासन इंडिया को आज़ाद करने के लिए, बट वो उसको इंडिया को आज़ाद नहीं कर रहे थे. फाइनली Britishers became ready and they formed cabinet mission to give freedom to Indians. Okay, then so you can say that cabinet mission was the group of Indian people. Okay, pure Indian people. ये फेल हो गया था, क्यों? क्योंकि इसमें कोई भी इंडियन मेंबर्स नहीं थे, इसलिए इसको इंडियंस ने स्वीकार नहीं किया, इट फेल्ड। बट हियर इन कैबिनेट मिशन all people were Indian, so it worked smoothly. See here, cabinet mission was the group of Indian people who were authorized to elect the Indian people for making the Indian Constitution. तो इंडियन कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन को बनाने के लिए इलेक्शन हुआ, और उस इलेक्शन को वो कौन इलेक्ट करेगा? इसके मेंबर ऑफ कैबिनेट मिशन. सो सी हियर, इन दिस देयर वर टू कैटेगरी, पार्टी इलेक्टेड मेंबर्स एंड पार्टी नॉमिनेटेड मेंबर्स. व्हाट द डिफरेंस बिटवीन दिस? पार्टी इलेक्टेड मेंबर्स मीन्स वो वहाँ के लोग जो कि ब्रिटिश रूल के अंतर्गत आते हैं. ओके, द पीपल those who are in British rule, and at that time in India some places were not under the British rule but they were princely ruled state, जहाँ पे राजा महाराजा रूल करते थे वहाँ के लोग. So that is in the category of party nominated. Okay, so finally 293 people elected from British ruled provinces and 93 people elected in princely state. So there were total 389 people. और ये इसका इलेक्शन कब हुआ था? इलेक्शन हैपेंड इन 1946. Okay, so all these things given in cabinet mission. Next topic, previously we have seen there were 389 people elected from British ruled region and princely state region. So let us continue. 389 representative. ओके, और इन्हीं को एक साथ किस में रखा गया? कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली. मीन्स इनको रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दी गई कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन बनाने की. नाउ सी, सो फर्स्ट मीटिंग, कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली की फर्स्ट मीटिंग, इट वाज इन 9 दिसंबर 1946. ओके, और इस मीटिंग में सच्चिदानंद सिन्हा जो थे, इनको एज अ प्रेसिडेंट इलेक्ट किया गया, बट ही वाज टेम्परेरी प्रेसिडेंट, नॉट परमानेंट. ओके, देन सेकंड मीटिंग, इट वाज इन 11 दिसंबर. हियर इज नॉट 2, इट इज 11th of December 1946, जिसमें डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद को एज अ प्रेसिडेंट इलेक्ट किया गया, और ये थे परमानेंट प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली. सो देयर आर 2 क्वेश्चंस, हु इज टेम्परेरी प्रेसिडेंट? सो यू विल से दैट सच्चिदानंद सिन्हा, एंड परमानेंट प्रेसिडेंट ऑफ कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंट असेंबली, सो देयर इज अ डॉक्टर राजेंद्र प्रसाद. सो 2 तरह से क्वेश्चन मे बी पिकअप. देन अब इसी टाइम पे हो गया पार्टीशन. आफ्टर 47 में हो गया पार्टीशन. 14 अगस्त को 1947 में पाकिस्तान फॉर्म हुआ, और अगले दिन 15 अगस्त 1947 को इंडिया. तो इस पार्टीशन की वजह से, ड्यू टू पार्टीशन, इस जो टोटल अमाउंट है 389 में से 90 पीपल कहाँ चले गए? पाकिस्तान. वो वहाँ से इलेक्ट हुए थे, तो उनको अलग कर दिया गया. देन बचे इंडिया में 299. अब इस 299 जो कि इंडिया के थे मेंबर, इनको रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी दी गई डिफरेंट कमिटीज़ में. आप यहाँ देख सकते हैं, रूल एंड बिजनेस कमेटी, ड्राफ्टिंग कमेटी, स्टीयरिंग कमेटी, कमिटी ऑन फंडामेंटल राइट्स, यूनियन पावर कमेटी, माइनॉरिटी राइट्स कमेटी. इस तरह से मिला के देवर 14 टाइप ऑफ कमेटी. फ्लैग कमेटी, नेशनल एंथम कमेटी, ओके, नेशनल सिंबल्स कमेटी. इस तरह से देवर स्मॉल एंड बिग कमिटी, देवर नियर अबाउट 14 कमिटीज. सो who was the head here? Dr. Rajendra Prasad. And among these committees, this committee, drafting committee, was responsible to finalize the draft. मीन्स ये जो भी तैयार करते थे मैटर, इनकी रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी थी कि वो उसको पूरा फाइनलाइज करें एज अ कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन, फाइनल कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन. सो हु वॉज द हेड हियर? डॉक्टर भीमराव अंबेडकर. डॉक्टर B.R. Ambedkar. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was the president of or head of drafting committee. So sometimes we also called the father of constitution, who is Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, because he finalized the Indian constitution. So it is for today's study. So next topic, preambles and the features of Indian constitution, we will see in next video. So prepare this, whatever I have told you from the starting to detail study in the book. It is your homework.